Alright guys, how's it going? It's Dirt Road Life and we're doing another video on the Fluval Evo 13.5. So we got a couple things that I got new. It's been about a week or two. So I did get a couple cool new stuff. So I completely redid the tank. I didn't like the aquascape that I had before. I don't know what I was thinking before. I didn't really like it. I think I was trying to be real cheap and stuff. Keep the rock at a minimum. I got that rock that I had over there actually for free. So I just put it in the tank and thought it would look good. I didn't really like it anymore. So I took it out and redid this whole side, moved that rock over there, more in the corner, and put the rock right there. So I also did get a sexy shrimp. The sexy shrimp is actually has eggs on it, which is pretty awesome. And I did also get this Recordia mushroom. And let me see if I can show you the mushroom in like blue light. Let me see. Oh Jesus. Yeah, no. I'm trying to describe this to you. The outside is green. The center is more of an orange-ish green. So I don't know how to explain it. But that's nice and blue. The tips are blue, and the back there the tips are golden and purple. And yeah, that's pretty much all the new stuff, like the new stuff I got at Andy's shop. But I did get some Trochus snails. I said in my last video that I was gonna get some Trochus snails to eat the cyno, because I had a little cyno outbreak. I still got it out there, but they're doing a good job to eat the cyno. They also cleaned up that whole rock right there, that whole side. So they're doing a good job. And yeah, I got about 5 Trochus snails. Little ones, mainly, so they can eat the detritus and all the algae that grow on the actual frags. And yeah, I did have a Ick Outbreak in the tank. So it was mainly from bringing these hammer corals without dipping them. And yeah, I learned from my mistake. I'm gonna dip the corals after more. And if you're thinking that you shouldn't dip the corals, you definitely need to dip the corals. You're gonna bring something from someone else's tank you don't want. Like, let me try to explain to you. The ick starts off in someone else's tank. It gets taken in from a fish, coral, from someone else's tank into your tank. And what happens is it's gonna sit in your sand bed, grow more, and then it's gonna release the free-flowing ick into the water, and they're gonna look for a host, a fish, and they're gonna go for a fish. Now, once they hit the fish, any type of dosing or type of medical chemical is not gonna kill what's already on the fish. They're only gonna kill the eggs, what is going to, the free-floating ones, the ones that are going to come for your fish. Now, once you do that, you're not going to take it completely out of your tank. If you want to take it completely out of your tank, you're going to have to take all of the livestock, which is the fish, and you can leave the inverts in. The inverts don't get affected by the ick. You're going to take all the ick, the fish, out of the tank, and you're going to put them in a quarantine tank and let the tank sit for about probably 6 months without any fish. And soon the ick will starve and you'll be free of ick. Now, if you don't want to do that, what you can do is give your fish some garlic and types of just a variety of foods. Like, I've been feeding the fish these marine flakes and the shrimp, this is omega-1 marine flakes with garlic. I've been feeding them mysis shrimp and brine shrimp just to keep them going. And as long as your fish are still eating, your fish are still healthy, and they're not gonna, they're gonna probably pull through out of ick, okay? And once they do pull through, most of the time they're completely immune to the ick that's already in your tank, so they won't get it over and over and over and over and over again. Most of the time. And if that does happen, you're probably gonna have to completely take ick out, but most of the time fish become immune to the ick. And you can see that in other people's tanks. So if you take corals from someone else's tank and you see the fish, they're perfectly fine. Ick is in their tank, but the fish are fine because they live through the ick. They just make it through the whole ick process without having any problems. But when you bring new fish, or you bring that coral into your tank and they've never even seen ick before, yeah, they're gonna be like, oh snap, they're gonna get sick. They're gonna get sick worse than any fish because they're new. Now, if you bring in if your fish are really hardy, they're already big, and they've been there for years, they could still get sick and die, but it's all on how you treat your fish and keep your fish safe. Now, I also have been dosing this buffer just because of the dry rock that I have in the tank, and the protein skimmer has been running fine, and I also have the Jabo working fine. You can see the clown's getting a little feisty. A little pair of clowns. And yeah, that's pretty much the update on the tank. Probably going to be getting a cleaner shrimp soon for the fish. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been doing water changes every single Saturday. So I did one last Saturday. I'm gonna do another one this Saturday. It's around a 2 gallon water change, 2 to 3 gallon water change. If you're just if you have a Fluval and you want to do water changes, just do that cycle. And I run my light for about, say, good 6 hours a day. That's pretty much it. You don't want to be keeping your light on for a long time, and you want to mainly keep on the blue light. Most algae can't thrive off the blue light, so keeping the blue light on most of the time is good for you, for your tank. And yeah, that's the update on the Fluval Evo 13.5. See you guys.